It has been an absolute nightmare as a parent to sit by and feel so helpless.
Former UTPB women's soccer player is speaking out after head coach Carla Tejas was reinstated after a 5-month-long investigation. Good evening. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Madeline Bierster.
And I'm Carson Bush-Joes. UTPB opened an investigation into Carla Tejas back in October when serious accusations about her behavior arose from current players. Now, Friday, the university announced only one claim was substantiated in their investigation, and she would return to coaching immediately.
Our sports director, Kayla Smith, has been following this story for months, since the very beginning, and sat down with the parent who chose to come forward. Kayla.
That's right, guys. This parent came forward to me saying they were shocked and devastated when they heard the news that Coach Tejas was reinstated. Now, out of transparency, we want to tell you this parent wishes to remain anonymous out of safety concerns for her child. Because of that, we've blurred the video and masked their voice, but they wanted to come forward to hopefully warn other parents.
Our focus has always been and will always be unwavering support for student athletes.
This UTPB Athletic Director Todd Dooley said 5 months ago after women's soccer coach Carla Tejas was put on administrative leave for allegations by current players of abuse and misconduct. Now 5 months later, some are questioning if what Dooley said is true, including the parent of one former UTPB women's soccer player who wishes to remain anonymous.
I don't feel like I've ever felt confident and trusting Todd Dooley. I felt like he was biased in this whole process. His comment early on was, "We'll bring her back."
And they did. UTPB reinstated Carla Tejas as the head coach of the women's soccer team. The school's internal investigation found that of the pages worth of accusations, just one was found substantiated, that Tejas continued coaching in a game she had been ejected from. However, this parent witnessed several other accusations firsthand, including the emotional abuse their child experienced under Tejas's leadership, and they say that's why they're speaking out.
It's heartbreaking to hear your child tell you that they have panic attacks or anxiety attacks.
In October, we brought you this account of a former player from when Tejas was an assistant coach at Belhaven University.
She's telling me everybody hates me, nobody wants me on the team. And I had been after a few months of abuse from Carla. That led to me attempting suicide that day.
This parent says she saw that account from Murphy, and it sounded all too familiar.
When she described the behavior, and I watched that interview, at the end of the interview, I was in tears because it was everything that was being reported back to me on the treatment that my kid received.
This comes on the heels of a rising mental health concerns for student athletes, especially following the death of Stanford soccer player Katie Meyer, who took her life in March of 2022. And the parent of the former UTPB player says that's a major concern.
I shouldn't have to send my daughter somewhere where I think she's going to be taken care of and then end up feeling like, when am I going to get that call? No parent should ever have to do that because of the soccer coach.
And that left me with one simple question. Do you feel like there was justice?
Absolutely not.
Coach Tejas is now back to coaching the UTPB women's soccer team as of Monday. The university declined to speak to the media on Friday after they reinstated her. UTPB made no mention of Tejas's felony DWI charge from September, which we did find out today from the district attorney has not been dismissed.